Washington City is only as great as those who reside here, who make it great. And this is what we're made of.
My name is Loren, and my wife and I moved here just about 4 years ago. After retiring from Chyrsler, Daimler Chrysler at the time, and then I spent a few years at the Detroit Institute of Arts as the chief financial officer there. We decided to retire. We were headed actually to western Michigan, along the shores of Lake Michigan. But the one disadvantage of western Michigan is that there's more winter. You get the lake effect snow coming across, so it's colder and more snow, and there was plenty of winter in Detroit, so just made the decision that the Southwest would be a great place. And the wonderful thing about Washington, as we looked around the area, Washington has a wonderful combination of a small community, but with the growth that has occurred and so forth, and people have moved in, there's a wonderful mix of the kind of the old pioneer heritage and then people coming in from all over. Another reason we moved to Washington was the national parks are an attraction so you don't get a lot of people coming to visit Detroit as a tourist attraction.
Having worked as an executive at Chyrsler, if you could list maybe 3 things that you've learned there that you felt maybe are beneficial to other people in their lives.
Well, one of the first thing I think of is I had the opportunity at Chyrsler to work for and with some very outstanding people, very capable professionally and so forth, but also some who had a great deal of integrity. Had the opportunity to have assignments overseas, learning about other cultures. And I guess a third item would be to get involved in the community. So again, sometimes big corporations are seen as not being too interested in the welfare. It's going after the mighty dollar, the profit, but we had the opportunity actually to have some wonderful experiences in the community, and I think making a difference in some cases. And I think that the one thing one learns very quickly about service is we virtually always receive more than we give. And I think as I look back over my life, and also particularly my career, some of the projects that we were involved in, they're some of the most meaningful experiences and some of the most rich memories that I think that we have.